Welcome to Supersunic training video. Supersunic, the airborne self-tunner. For quite some decades, scientists have been aware of the danger of UV radiation to the skin. Sun damage and photoaging of the skin have been profoundly described in scientific press releases. By the end of 2000, Nannic International BVBA, as a company dedicated in R&D in cosmetic applications, started to grasp the material. As the very first company, Nannic International BVBA created an aerosol-type self-tunner to launch at the international markets by mid-2002. Supersunic has been composed of two sugars, dihydroxyacetone and erythrulose. Both ingredients do not have any color, and dissolved in a watery solution, we obtain a crystal clear liquid. The liquid is sprayed over the skin by using a pressurized can or a pressurized spray machine. Hours after the application, the action starts and continues till 12 hours later on. Over the last 10 years, governments have boosted campaigns in order to inform their civilians about the long-term dangerous effects of overexposure to sun rays and artificial UV radiation, sunbeds. In some countries, sunbeds have been legally forbidden, or in nearly all countries, they have been restricted to severe guidelines to follow. Submitted to severe official penalties, solariums had to inform their users of the severe danger that overexposure could cause. Talking about the skin color needs some understanding of the composition of it. The three main layers of the skin. Our skin color concerns only the epidermis for both UV tanning and UV-free tanning. It, however, should be understood that UV damage concerns the epidermis as well as the dermis till the underlying fatty layer. It should be understood that the epidermis is translucent. With Supersunic, translucent but brown, translucent stratum corneum and stratum corneum. The tanning action by the sun and UV beds. Sun tanning is a response to the damaging effects of ultraviolet radiation. In people with pale skin, sunlight stimulates melanocytes to increase melanin pigment production and also increases the transfer of melanosomes to the keratinocytes. The response of melanocyte to sunlight results in tanning. By increasing dramatically the melanin production, an important and immediate defense is given to protect the nuclei of the cells. Due to a speeded cell turnover, the epidermis gets thicker as a second defense mechanism to protect the underlying collagen fibers of the dermis. In a normal skin, the cell moves from the basal layer to natural exfoliation in about 28 to 30 days. What we should know about our natural skin color. The skin we actually see, color, brightness, depends on different factors. Needless to say, is what we see is just a reflection of light. The better the light is reflected, the better we can see our skin. In normal daylight, we partly see a reflection from the upper surface, stratum corneum, and partly reflected light from the dermis through the translucent epidermis. It is here where supersonic pre-tan scrub plays an important role. The more flat or even the stratum corneum is, the better the light can be guided through the epidermis to get a better reflection from the dermis. If lots of dead, not exfoliated cells are present on the stratum corneum, light will be scattered instead of reflected evenly. Light reflected from the dermis will show the color from the dermis. This color is indicated by 4 main elements. Melanin in the epidermis acts like a filter. Red blood cells containing lots of oxygen in the small blood vessels of the dermis. Red blood cells without oxygen. This will render a more blue color to the skin. Carotenoids in the stratum corneum and subcutaneous fat layer renders a yellow to orange skin color. Know that eating too many carrots can turn you orange. In fact, our skin color is also strongly influenced by what we eat and how we live.